Hi everyone, my name is Mark Kwok and we're talking about my favorite things. Okay, today we're talking about deodorant. This is the Malin Goetz Eucalyptus deodorant, and this is one of my very favorite things. Look, we're talking about deodorant today, so we're gonna keep it quick, simple. There's not much to say about deodorant, to be frank. So let me tell you a little story. I was at Nordstrom, and the sales guy would not stop talking about this deodorant, like this $20+ deodorant. And frankly, I'm not a guy that wears a ton of deodorant. I'm Asian, I don't have that much hair in my pits and stuff, so it's not a big deal for me. But he was talking about it as if it was the greatest product they had on the shelf. His excitement for this thing got me thinking, and I actually ended up clicking on this on some Facebook ad at some point. And that led just to ads bombarding me saying, hey, get this thing, get this thing, get this thing. And at one point I got a Nordstrom note. It just happened to be about the same price as this thing, so I didn't need anything at the time, so I ended up buying this thing. And boy, was I glad that I did. Look, there's nothing insanely magical or special about this, okay? It's deodorant, all right? Let's be real. But if you want the nicest version of deodorant and you want the one that makes you feel a little more satisfied, a little more pampered, this is your guy. You know how some deodorants, they actually are kind of chalky, or they're maybe chunky. They don't feel great going on in the armpit. This feels fantastic going on the armpit. It's just smooth. It's not really complicated anyway. It's not chunky. There's no chalkiness to it all. Just rubs on real smooth. You're done. Boom, 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 you're good. That's one thing I really do like. I actually also love the smell of this. Now, it's a subtle smell, and I think that's actually a good thing. I used to own the Old Spices and the Axes and stuff like that back when I was young. And those things, it's as if you sprayed a bunch of cologne on yourself. And yeah, deodorant's supposed to keep you from smelling, but you don't want to smell insanely Axe-like for the rest of the day either. It's super subtle. It smells like eucalyptus, which is natural, and it's naturey. I think subtle is the name of the game for deodorant. You should don't be overpowering, don't be completely boring. This is something right in the middle that I really like. So do I recommend getting a $20-something deodorant as your regular daily driver? Now, I would say give it a shot. One time. Yes, it's an expensive, splurge item. But if you want to treat yourself, if you want to give the top of the line deodorant a try, which I think this honestly, given the fact that this is Malin Goetz #1 most popular item, this is kind of the cream of the crop when it comes to deodorant. And I'd say at $20, that's not, to get the cream of the crop of anything, it's not horrible. And then after that, you can decide, hey, maybe I had nice deodorant for a couple months or 6 months or however long you use this thing for, and then you move on. You go back to Old Spice or you go back to something else, but I think it's worth a try. It could also be a really good sort of stocking stuffer for someone who you think maybe doesn't smell great. I don't know. I don't think it's offensive to give someone a really nice deodorant like this. It would be offensive to give them some Axe or something, right? So there it is. Hopefully I kept it kind of quick, but I mean, there's nothing revolutionary about this item. I just know that I've had and tried a ton of deodorants in my past, and none of them have been horrible, but this is the best one I've tried. Malin Goetz Eucalyptus deodorant. Give it a shot. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Mark Kwok, and I will see you on the next one. Maybe we'll talk about something different from deodorant, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this one.